Hi there and welcome on in. I've just gotten home from an event in London that was all things stationery. This was the Miso Paper Pop-Up, and as you can see I've got a wonderful bright blue tote bag here full of little goodies that I picked up at the event. So I'm going to run you through what the event was like and then we're going to take a look at what is inside. So this morning I headed on my way to head to the pop-up event. The pop-up event was run on the 24th, the 25th and the 26th of May, and I bought a day ticket for the Sunday. There were also some workshops run by the Superior Labour, TheCoffeeMonsterzCo and Abbey Sy, but those were a little bit out of my price range. So I just decided to attend the event and see what it was like because this is the first time that they've run an event like this. The event was held at Wallace Space in St Pancras, and it was really easy to get to. I went via Euston, but you could have also gone to King's Cross St Pancras, and it was a really nice space. Over 4 floors they had stamp rallies, gachapon, a cafe, the workshop rooms and the shop. I headed to the top floor to get some stamping done and then worked my way down collecting all the stamps as I went. There were some really lovely stamps that had been created just for the event. And the Superior Labour even brought some of the stamps that they usually only have in their Kurashiki store. The Travellers Company stamp caravan was also here. Back on the ground floor, I braved the shop. It was quite busy. I think the busyness was mostly the queue, so it was a little bit difficult to look at the products without trying to look like you were jumping ahead in the queue. So that's sort of the only issue that I had with this event. Otherwise, it was really, really well planned. But I understand that it's a really small space and there's lots of people wanting to buy stationery, so you're going to have issues with queuing. There were lots of products laid out and some of them were also specially for this event. The Superior Labour brought a lot of product and they also made a lot of items just for this collaboration. There were loads of stickers to choose from and there was a full traveller's notebook offering. And here's a closer look at some of the PET tapes. I'm not big on these tapes, but some of them were really, really cute. And there was lots of other little paper pads and stickers and things to look at. As I said, there was gachapon downstairs, and the cafe had a lovely environment with lots of people chatting and journaling, and there were lots of Japanese snacks and drinks on offer. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay and hang around, but it was really nice to see the environment that had been created to enable all these conversations between stationery enthusiasts. After I finished at the event, I actually found a new part of London that I hadn't seen before, which was Woburn Walk, which is just this really lovely shopping street with these beautiful windows. It was a really lovely day, so I decided to take a walk through Tavistock Square Garden and just enjoy the sunshine before heading home. We were also handed a floor plan when we walked in, so you can see there's the lower ground floor, the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. So there were stamps on every level except for in the cafe, and the workshops were upstairs and the shop was downstairs. So before I show you what I bought and what we received as a gift included in the ticket price, I'm just going to show you what I stamped in my traveller's notebooks. So in my Tokyo Station notebook, I had a pencil board so that I could put it under the paper for the stamping. I had my lightweight paper insert, there's a quick preview, and I also took my sticker paper just in case there were any stickers I needed to put on that paper, but I didn't end up using it. So in my lightweight paper insert, I've taken this to Japan with me twice now, so I do already have quite a few of the stamps that they include in the stamp caravan. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I picked up today, but you're getting a little flick through of some of the others that I've collected and have yet to use. So I put this one with some of my Kyoto stamps because I had the space on the page. And then the others I just stamped on the next pages. So we've got this lovely pink one, this one here from Black Milk Project, so I would tick the 25th of May because that's the day I went, and this blue one as well. We also have this brown London stamp from Abbey Sy, and I really like this shade of brown, it's quite nice. There's the Miso Paper Stamp Rally stamp and this sort of smaller blue one. And then, which way around is it? So this sort of theme from the Superior Labour was this arts and crafts journey. So they made this stamp. And then, like I said, they also had their TSL Kurashiki on the trip stamps. And I think these ones they mostly do on the customizations, much like this one I had customized in Kurashiki. So it was nice to be able to stamp those ones. And then these are ones that I got on the stamp caravan, and I mostly focused on getting the stamp caravan stamp. And then these last ones were on the ground floor. So it was nice to have them on different floors, although I didn't really have any reason to go all the way to the top except just to get some stamps, because that's where the workshops were being held. So this one is the same logo that's on the tote bag that we were given. And this one, I definitely would agree that I am a journaling enthusiast and a paper lover. So it was a nice touch to have those stamps as well. And then I took my little customized Kurashiki cover because I was wanting to stamp on it. And I didn't stamp on the outside because I was too scared to, but I did end up stamping on the inside. So I was very nervous, but it came out very clearly, which I'm very happy about. So I put the stamp caravan stamp there, and this blue traveler's notebook will set you free immigration one, because I just thought, because I keep my passports in this cover. If you want to see the whole process of customizing this in Kurashiki, I have a video up on my channel. But essentially I had this cover made so I could carry my passports in it and anything else, so that's why I wanted to try and get some more sort of travel looking stamps on them. So maybe in the future I will be brave enough to add, I think, another stamp on the back, but it was nice to try it so I sort of know how long to press down for, because it's quite a scary thing when you're precious TN, although I'm a bit precious about it. But on the inside I was like, okay, this is a great chance to have a go. So let's have a look at everything else that I got. So everyone coming to the event, either on the workshop ticket, which included your entry to the rest of the event, or just the day ticket, everyone got one of these tote bags and this tin. So the tin was designed specifically for this event, so you can see it says Stationery on the go and Miso Paper on it, and it's this lovely blue and white tin with the Miso Paper logo on the back. I find it quite hard to open, so I'm going to cut out me struggling to open it. So everyone received this inside the tin. There was also one token for the gacha machines, and then you could also purchase more tokens if you wanted to play more times. So it includes a little pen, which says Miso Paper on it. It also came with 2 badges, so you have the Miso Paper logo and then the event special pin, Stationery Holics United, so wear it loud and proud. There's also 2 stickers, again with event logo on it. And then there's also a lanyard, which again says the Miso Paper Pop-Up, an event for stationery and paper lovers, and the dates. And then there was this little thing that you could clip onto the lanyard and write your name on. So it was nice to receive something when you walked in the door, and it sort of makes that £20 that you pay to attend the event just feel a little bit more worth it. So I do really appreciate that Miso Paper and Barbara put all of this together just for us. And the tin is going to be great for storing stationery. They know what we're like. I have so many tins that are just full of stationery and stuff, so it's really on brand for us stationery holics. So with my gacha token, I also purchased 3 more tokens, and I played 3 different machines. 2 of them took 1 token and the other 2 required 2 tokens, which I didn't check before I went down there, so I was thinking I was going to get 1 from each, but that was okay. So the first one, I got this washi tape, which is really cute. And it's this lovely purpley blue floral design with gold foiling, so that's really, really nice. I also got these two Miffy charms. These were in one gacha ball together, so this is one that I paid 2 tokens for. And those are really cute, so they might go on a notebook. We'll see, but I love Miffy, so I'm very happy with that. And then another gacha had pin badges in it, so I received this one that says pen to paper, heart to page, so that's yet another pin badge to add to the collection. Now, if you've seen any of the other videos that I've put up on my channel recently, you will know that I've bought a lot of stationery in Japan recently, so this is all that I bought. I didn't want to go too crazy. I already have so much stuff to get through, so this is a very small haul. So what I was most excited about in sort of the previews that we were getting was this Superior Labour logo that they made for the event and collaboration with Miso Paper. So I picked up this leather tag, which you can put on the front of the traveller's notebook, much like the snake one. And they actually had these snake ones for sale, so it was interesting to see them because I got this as a free gift when I visited because I spent so much. But so this ticket one can go across the elastic in the same way, so this is really, really cute, and I look forward to putting it onto a notebook in the future. And they also did a brass tag version of it, so I'll just take it out. So here you can see in the brass tag it has the same motif, and again you put it through the elastic there and it just looks like a little ticket, which is really lovely. And this brass charm was £10.50. Not a lot of things had stickers with prices on them, but there were like stickers around the products, but I didn't get a receipt. So I don't know how much everything was individually, which is why I don't know how much the leather tag was. The only price I know is of this brass tag, which was £10.50. But I did spend £34.40, I think, in total, and that includes £5 on 3 extra gacha tokens. I hadn't seen these stickers before and I thought they were really cute, and so it's just one sheet of a very thick sticker, and I like these ones because they have a stamp cut out, and like the little cats are just so adorable. So they had a few different designs of these, but I only picked up one. I love these little ones with the cape. And then I picked up 2 more sticker sheets. If you've seen my Kyoto stationery store video, you probably will maybe remember. I bought a letter set for a friend which had this cat on it, and so when I saw these I was like, oh, I love this cat, it's so chic and so cute that I just had to buy these sticker sheets when I saw them. And again, I'll make a note of the name so that when I go back to Japan I can look for more of this range because it's just so adorable. So that's everything I got in the shop. I also picked up this little Superior Labour leaflet because, as you know, it's going to be good for journaling, and it also has the logo that they made for the pop-up and some information in there. Actually, I'll hold it out if you would like to read it. Pause and read. And down in the cafe they had some Japanese snacks and drinks, so I picked up some strawberry pocky because it's been a while since I've had some. And I also picked up this little set of Japanese cakes, so let's have a look. So I got these 3 little pancake sandwiches. So I think this is a red bean dorayaki, and again, here's the cat theme. Everything's got cats on it. These I just thought were so cute because they've got little paw prints on top. So I look forward to trying these as well. Oh, before I forget, I did also receive a little free gift while I was checking out in the shop, and they gave me these Midori horse D-clips. But the thing is, I've had a packet of these for at least 13 years because I had them before I moved to London, and I've been trying to get rid of them, and now I have a whole other packet. So I think I'm going to take these into the office and just give them to someone because I really do not need any more of these little horse clips. As cute as they are, I don't need any more. So that's everything I got at the Miso Paper event. I think it was a really nice event. Maybe if they run it again, I would look into going to some of the workshops, but it was nice to have a look and see what sort of stationery they would have on offer and the special items. I think that's what drew me the most, was like being able to pick up the special items. Having just recently been to a trip to Japan and bought a lot of stationery, and I'm already planning another trip to Japan to continue to buy more Japanese stationery. It was just really interesting to see what they had on offer here, and I think it was a great thing for London to have. We have lots of great stationery stores, and I do have a video coming up soon about some stationery stores in London, but it's nice for everyone to get an opportunity to look at things and hold them in their hands, because I know Miso Paper operates online, but being able to hold it in your hand and look at it in person just makes it so much easier to choose what you want to use for your stationery and your journaling. So big thanks again to Barbara and her team at Miso Paper for putting this on. I know it's such a big undertaking to put on an event like this, so I really appreciate all the hard work that goes into it, and I think it was a success. So let me know in the comments what you thought about this event from what I've shown you. And please do consider liking and subscribing, because that really helps the channel. And I look forward to having more stationery adventures with you soon. Bye!